You and your work does not go unseen in this world. On a spiritual path, one of the things that we're learning is how to take charge of how we feel and how we present ourselves and what we want to offer the world. We often feel that we're kind of just at the mercy of life, at the mercy of the experiences that we're having and the circumstances that we find ourselves in. And sometimes we feel we're at the mercy of our own inner negative voices and emotions that sometimes comes through and bombards us. We can be suffering from depression or anxiety. We can somehow have negative voices that tell us that we're not enough or we're not doing enough or we haven't achieved enough in our life so far. You are in charge of the voices that you want to listen to, either outside of yourself or inside of yourself, and that you are in charge of how you represent yourself in the world. If you are here because you really want to stand for the goodness of the world, then remember you have the responsibility to represent the goodness of the world. And that doesn't mean that you do it sometimes. That means that you do it all the time, in every circumstance, with every person. One of the things that I've seen on this path, just in life in general, that if we feel sometimes that we're being watched and that somebody is judging us that we actually respect, then we want to behave a certain way and act a certain way in the world. But if we are kind of either with our friends and we feel like nobody's watching us, then we can either vent or act crazy or complain about other people or our lives. And this is the moment or the scene that you want to observe about yourself, to ask yourself who it is that you truly want to be. Do you want to be the person that's dishonest and presenting certain aspects of yourself in certain moments with certain people if you feel like you have to, or that there's somebody you need to impress? Or are you the person that says, hey, I want to be this really true beacon of light in this world. I want to be a true healer in every moment. I want to be able to work with resolution, harmony, connection. And that means that I want to be who I am everywhere I go. And it doesn't matter who I'm with. If I feel I am with a person that I respect or I think I don't respect, or whether I'm with a person that I feel what they think of me matters or not, or whether I feel I'm with a person that they're kind of on my side and I can just feel like I can be myself with. But then you have to ask yourself, who am I saying myself is? Am I representing my true self and my desire of who I want my true self to be? Am I representing that everywhere I am, all of the time? No matter how I feel about the person in front of me or how I perceive that I feel about the person in front of me, do I want to do my best, to be my best self? Do I want to bring something good? Do I want to ensure to myself that when I walk away, I really hope that the other person walked away as well, feeling better by me being around? This is really important because it actually is a part of how we are going to feel moving forward in our lives. If we succumb to our negative voices, if we succumb to the part of us that wants to vent or complain, if we succumb to the laziness of not really paying attention to and being on top of our desire to bring something wonderful and good in the world, then we are not going to make the progress we want to make, and the negative voices are going to win. If we go in the opposite direction, if we wake up in the morning and the negative voices have already started, and we actually reverse that inside of ourselves and say, hey, I take charge. I'm the one who decides how I feel. And there is a part of me somewhere that feels good. I'm going to grab that part. I'm going to feed that part, acknowledge that part, support that part. And that's who I'm going to be in the world today.